Invite to the way of your Lord with wisdom and good instruction, and argue with them in a way that is best. This guidance of Allah is an order for all of us to share the best way of life to all of mankind. We must, therefore, put our best efforts into the promotion of Dawah and sharing this beautiful deen of al-Islam. Unfortunately, as an ummah, we have been all too quiet, and we have not followed the command of Allah to invite all to the way of Islam. Since 2001, Muslim Americans have been the target of violence and discrimination to an alarming degree. The FBI has registered nearly 160 incidents of violent hate crimes against Muslims per year from 2002 until 2014, and there is no sign of stopping. In addition to these acts of violence, there are countless incidents of hate speech, vandalism, and discrimination. How much longer can we tolerate this atmosphere of hate? What can be done to curb the tide of Islamophobia? American Islamic Outreach is working hard to spread the word of Islam, abiding by the command of Allah with focused efforts of dawah and informative seminars. As we are blessed to witness more shahada, we also eliminate hate and Islamophobia. By spreading the message of Islam and exposing people to the truth, we can, insha'Allah, shatter the lies and shine a light for Islam in our world. With street dawah and festival booths, the American Islamic Outreach Team invites our non-Muslim neighbors to get a copy of the Quran for themselves, along with other informational brochures. This is the first opportunity you've had to talk to a Muslim?
It is. I didn't realize there was that much common ground between Christianity and Islam.
What did you learn from your conversation from him that you didn't know before?
They're monotheistic as well. They do believe in God. I thought it was something different. I thought they actually worship Muhammad or something. Because I knew nothing about it. And I saw them here. I work uptown every day, and you see all kinds of stuff, but I saw this, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to try to learn something.
By getting out in the streets and in the festivals, American Islamic Outreach makes sure that Americans can connect directly with Muslims. Personal connections build friendships, and friendships eradicate hate and warm hearts toward Islam. Through community networking, American Islamic Outreach is able to give lectures to area college classes and provide community seminars wherein hundreds of people gather to hear educated lectures and nationally esteemed imams who speak clearly about the issues that Americans are concerned about. Community outreach and food service programs allow American Islamic Outreach volunteers to show, rather than just tell, how Muslims want to promote peace and prosperity in our community by helping those in need, whether it is with food, medical care, or school supplies. American Islamic Outreach provides kits of information for new converts and prisoners to get them started with the right tools. Every month, we get dozens of requests for these kits from inmates and new converts from all over the country. In addition to reaching out, American Islamic Outreach also provides services for the Muslim community, such as educational programs and dawah training sessions to make sure that every Muslim is empowered to fulfill the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Starting just after Ramadan 2015, American Islamic Outreach will be running a free medical clinic once a month to help make sure everyone has their basic health needs met. For all those Americans who say they don't know any Muslims and don't know how to reach out to them, American Islamic Outreach has created the crown jewel of dawah projects, the Quran Mobile. The Quran Mobile works like a mobile dawah billboard with a driver trained in Dawah, delivering Qur'ans and Islamic material to businesses and other locations across the greater Charlotte metro.
It's really nice, conveys what this kitab is about. It is a timely thing we need to tell a non-Muslim brother.
Yes, I feel very proud that something like this is on the road. This is what we should be doing. One of the things that we should be doing, spreading the word of God, not spreading hate.
I think this will clear the differences between the Islamic phobia or the other the wrong concept people have it.
It's a beautiful, very good program to give the free Quran to the people. MashaAllah is very good for the Muslims and as well as others too.
So you think this is a good program for our community?
Yeah, very good, MashaAllah.
What's your impression of the Quran Mobile?
I think it's one of the most unique ideas for Dawah that I've seen all across the United States. And I'm very pleased that here in North Carolina, more specifically in Charlotte, that we have this Quran Mobile. It's a very unique idea. Should be a very effective way to help dispel some of the notions about Islam. It gives you all and gives Muslims the opportunity to just go where the people are and not have to wait for them to come to our places of worship, bookstores and this kind of thing. So it's a wonderful project that I think will be imitated.
It is a good idea to spread Islam, to spread Dawah, promote the idea itself, and at the same time, this van and what's written on it give the chance for anybody has question to come and to ask. It is a good idea. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward all the people, all the brothers and sisters who work to make this van as a real.
Clearly, a community well informed about Islam is a community that is safe for our families and for our children to be raised in. Let's join together to make our community safe. Support American Islamic Outreach with your charitable donations. Join with us. Help us guide people into Islam and gain allies in the fight against Islamophobia. Support American Islamic Outreach today for a brighter and more peaceful tomorrow.